Things are looking up. I've got a parking space, although I am sideways, but I can't fit long ways without blocking everybody else. And it's £2.50 all day. Get in. I've come to Freiston Shore, Freiston, Freiston Shore, near Boston in Lincolnshire. Lincolnshire. It's another RSPB reserve. That's all they have around here. So if you're not interested, sorry. Go and watch something else. Anyway, I'm going to have a walk around here. It's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's the last day of September. Look at it. It's going to be 18 degrees today. And it's gorgeous. And I've seen 2 people go off about half an hour ago when I arrived. And yeah, I'll check some things out. But there's also a couple of old buildings here as well, which got me interested. And so I'm going to have a look at those as well. Lots of information, tide times, parking charges, and a map. And we're on the edge of the wash, of course, still. I'm going to go to a bird hide to start off with. So find my way down there. Oh, look at that path. That's pretty cool. First stop is the Lagoon Hide. It's halfway down here, and then I go further down, turn right, and I get right over to the end of the wash. I know I seem to be doing a lot of nature reserves on this jolly, but that's all there is. I'm going around the coast, and the North Norfolk coast, the Lincolnshire coast on the wash. It's wall-to-wall bird reserves, so that's fine for me. But with my setup you don't get to see much. Never mind. And I brought me binocs this time, so at least I'll be able to see something interesting. But I still haven't got a decent camera for taking good pictures. So sorry folks. And there's a reservoir to my left, so that's what we're looking at. I think the best thing, I'll just tell you what I see. Just along from the bird hide on the other side is a viewing platform. And there's a sign here saying there's lots of work going on to improve the area here. Oh, amazing. And there are diggers over there. There are diggers on the bank. I'll have to see. I want to go that way, so I'll have to see whether I can get past all that lot. Oh, I could sit here for a while. Maybe when I come back. An egret or something in the middle there. In fact, that's all I can see. There's one a bit further on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the middle. And one on the shore. 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. I've come to a junction. That's looking out to the wash. Plenty of water in it at the moment. There's a path this way which says it's the King Charles III England Coastal Path. I don't want to go around the whole coast, but it goes down there. There's those banks that I had before. This is the first reservoir that you see from the bird hide. Better view from up here, look. Ducks and geese mainly in there. And if I swing round, that's the path I came up. The car park's straight down there. And this is the wetland area from the viewing platform I was just at. Alright, I want to go down this path, and there are some diggers there with signs. I don't think it says no entry, so we'll go and see how far we can get. I got my binoculars out finally at that viewing platform, and of those 8 egrets I saw, one was a gull. Never mind. Let me pass there, alright? There's actually a sign saying, please wait until banksman escorts you through the past the excavator. Anyway, there's enough space, he stopped. And I'm continuing along this path. And in the distance I can see the hide which I'm aiming for. And it said at that viewing platform something about where's all the grass gone. So I guess this area is what it was all like. It's got cows on it. But there's now a wetland area. I mean, there's another gang over here doing stuff. There's a gang on the wetland area here. Money being spent by the RSPB, and they can have my £2.50 to do that, no problems. Yeah, that digger seemed to be scraping away vegetation from this bank and putting stones in to make it a bit more secure. So I don't know how much of all this area gets flooded at high tide. My Merlin Bird ID app that I've been using recently to tell me what bird sounds are tells me there's skylarks here and meadow pipits. Can't see any of them. About halfway along this ridge, the girl on there turns right a bit and then turns left. There's a clump of trees there, go past that. And then, yeah, you can't see it on the screen, there's a tower, bird hide, right on the edge of the water. Looks like I've got something in the way here. Pyramidal shape. Let's go and have a look at it from the other side. Bit better view then. Just sit in there. I've just looked it up. Let's look from the other side. Pyramidal shape with a bit on the top. This is a memorial to Sir Alexander Patterson, prison reformer and commissioner, who also liked walking. Well, I like walking. Can I have a memorial? It says Sir Alexander Patterson MC, and under their governor W.W. Llewellyn OBE, this bank was begun manually by the staff and boys of North Sea Camp, 13th of March 1936. In this year of 1974, over 500 acres claimed from the sea are ploughed. Another 200 acre enclosure is imminent, and plans include a 700 acre strip seawards. And there's also a slate to Brian Langstaff, 39 to 1995. That's an interesting thing to find in the middle of nowhere. I've just seen a sign there saying no access to prison, HMP North Sea Camp. So that's what it was talking about, a camp on that monument. I've not seen a prison on the map. Right, that building sticking up is the hide. I've just met two people who've just come from it. He said it's locked. Can't get up it. Shame. Anyway, we'll go and see what we can do by it. After 4 kilometres or 2.5 miles, I'm at the end of this bank, just about. There's a bit of land over there and a waterway, and this bank goes round all the way down that way. Formations of geese or something I can see in the distance, but there's our hide. Yes, that gate was locked, but they left a ladder there. That was convenient. But I found, Julie, I know you want to know the number. $869 something. There you are, can you see that? OSBMS 8698. Happy days. The map says this is the mouth of the rivers Haven and Welland. Oh, we got a boat coming down. We're approaching high tide, but it's a low high tide. You see there's still plenty of mud here. Looks like someone's left another ladder here. That's kind of people, isn't it? Oh well, something to look at. Bit of marine action. Yeah, I think we're about 20 minutes before high tide. There's another one coming behind it. Getting out while they can. Whether this goes to Boston, I don't know. I'll have to look on the map. That last gate was open there, so Steve Kitely Cut End Bird Hide, and also the Lincolnshire Bird Club Cut End Hide, a hide which overlooks Freiston Shore Nature Reserve, offers unrivaled views of the Wash, a huge intertidal estuary with 4,228 hectares of salt marsh, 10% of the UK's total area of this habitat. Can't get in upstairs, locked, and there's a lot of rubbish here. Chairs, a few windows, and there's a barbecue outside. I think I'll go and stand outside. Okay, I've just taken the microphone lead out, so you're hearing what I'm hearing. It's almost 12 o'clock, so that's pretty much south. Looking back down the rivers. And we'll go from south. Loads of flats out there, heaps of birds. I'll put the app on a minute, see what there are. That's the channel where the fishing boats were heading. The shoreline, there's a family of egrets there, a lot of gulls, and probably lots of other things. And that's heading north then along the shoreline up to, I think it's, yeah, Skegness, way up there in the distance, 15-20 miles away. Right in the middle is where the diggers were, so that's way over there that I've walked from. monument is just about in the middle now, and then this is coming around the bank. Those buildings, part of the prison. There's a lot of buildings on the map, and I think the path goes through there, so we'll have to try that. And looks like killer cows have come into my path. I'll have to wait until they move off. Well, that was a good place to sit for half an hour. Watch the birds, see what the noises are. Now I've just got to get past these killer cows. Coming towards me. Right, I'll see you the other side of this. Stay there, cows. I'm inside, you stay there. Why are they on my walkway? Yes, you just stay there looking. They're following. Time to go a bit faster. Time to run. This footpath I've chosen to come back on, it is a circular route of 8 kilometres. That's what it says at the RSPB station. But the road goes through this prison. What did it call it? Camp prison, I don't know. So if you're watching this, I've made it. Woohoo! And we've got signs saying stick to the footpath, which is this, on top of this bank. The can't get on that little road because fence might be electrified, don't know. Right, I think I'll have to turn the camera off now. Oh, also there are signs saying Home Office, dogs training day and night. I'm not seeing any of that yet. See you in a bit.